Well, good morning, guys. I am off to Adventureland, so it's gonna be about a 3-hour drive, and it is 5:30 in the morning. I'm actually a little bit behind. I should have left at 5, but it's all good. I should still make it in time for the check-in for the AC event. Alright, I finally arrived at Adventureland. It's only 9 o'clock. The park doesn't open at 10, but because we're here for the AC event, we get in an hour early. And it's been like 25 years since I've been here. I love this entrance area because it reminds me of like Disneyland, but it's not Disneyland. We're the only ones in the park right now. It doesn't open till 10 o'clock for the general public to be in here. So this morning we're gonna do ERT on the Monster. And there's the Monster coaster. I've never ridden this, so I'm excited to ride it. Alright, first group of riders. So going up the lift is one of the terrifying things for me because you're going up vertically and then it just throws you off the lift. Monster's a pretty good ride. We could use one of these coasters at World's Fun. Maybe you can go where the Monsoon or replace Boomerang or something. Well, the park is now open to the general public. Let's go get on some more rides. Let's check out the Tornado, the wooden coaster. This is also a ACE roller coaster landmark. So they got presented this last August. Love this little tornado art structure they got. This coaster could use a paint job. And so can the queue line. Alright, the Tornado coaster is your typical semi-rough wooden coaster. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I don't know if I would rewrite it again. They're only running one train at a time. And they do have an on photo on this ride. And Dragon Slayer just opened up. It's the first train going up there. Loading up. Okay, that was my first time riding one of those 3D spin coasters, and it was a crazy ride, and I understand why the ride is short, because you don't want that to go too long. It makes you nauseous. Let's take a ride on the Outlaw.
Welcome back, riders. How was it? Awesome. Yeah.
Well, the Outlaw wooden coaster was a lot more smoother than I remember riding it 25 years ago. So I would definitely do it again. The only thing is they only have one train running, and that's all the train they have is just only one. Let's ride the Underground indoor coaster.
Most wanted outlaws and bank robbers ever to roam the territory. That is until Sheriff Sam got plumb fed up with it. You see, the story goes that when a large shipment of gold was robbed by Bad Bob and his gang, Sheriff Sam and his posse were just waiting for him. And when those scoundrels headed...
Alright, that was an interesting ride. It wasn't scary at all. I think Fire in the Hole was much more thrilling. It made it look like it was gonna go down a big drop, but it never did anything. And the Phoenix coaster here has a little bit of a line. I'll see if I can grab any of the other coaster enthusiasts to ride with me. Okay, it's lunchtime, so we gotta head up towards the front of the park. Oh, this is cute. They use some of the log boots. And we're gonna be eating lunch at the Fallen Star. Like some of the old photos they have in here. That's what this restaurant is named after, this ride. Nothing fancy for lunch today, just a little mini pulled pork sandwich, the pinwheels, chips, and a cookie. Here comes Bernie, the park's mascot. So they got two entrances there, one for the water ride, one for the coaster. 7. They only have one train running, of course. So this water ride, they've been testing it, but it hasn't opened yet. I would like to try to get on it. So I did buy the souvenir cups, but here they don't have the unlimited refills. You pay $1.99 every time you do a refill. But this was $13.99 with tax. It was about $14 and some change. But I was hoping they would have like an all-day. Let's go take a ride on the train. A lot of the other rides are getting busy, so I'll wait until lunchtime starts and then try to hit up a couple of the rides. I'm trying to get all the coasters ridden. If I can ride all the coasters, I'll be happy. This is a small train, not a lot of room. So this train has to go past the station and do a turnaround and come back to the station again. So something a little different. More shots of the main entrance area. I like this little main street area that they have here. I definitely do get a little bit of Disney vibes. They do have like a mini Steel Hawk right here, the smaller version of it. Arcade in here. Some type of indoor ride. And here's a close-up of the former footers of the old Dragon looping coaster. And then they have a standard Ferris wheel here. Actually, I would prefer this type of Ferris wheel versus the one that's at Worlds of Fun. They also have the Tilt-A-Twirl ride. So they do have a few little carnival rides here. There's another carnival ride that they got. So I really enjoyed my visit today at Adventureland. We had a little bit of hiccups with our schedule, but overall, fun day. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the Adventureland vlog. It's almost 4 p.m. I'm gonna head out of here and head back to Kansas City. So thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you in my next vlog. We're leaving. Bye-bye, Adventureland.